Good morning. Happy Holy Week. This is Pastor Jeff Gross. I'm here at Living Lord Lutheran Church, and I'm very happy to be with you this morning. Last week, I opened a door, and I don't think that I satisfactorily dealt with the issue that I opened up to us. I simply stated, I believe that there were some subjects that are so academic among theologians that they're really not relevant among average run-of-the-mill Christians. The fact of the matter is, there are some that are extremely relevant that I at one time in my life dismissed as being nothing more than recreational academia. And one of those is the question, a very serious question: where is God in the midst of the good times and the bad times in my life? Is it God's will for good things to happen and bad things to happen? Or is it God's will for good things to happen and we bring on the bad things ourselves? That's a very hard question to answer in 5 minutes or less. So I'm not even going to try. However, I do have at least one answer to that question in light of Easter. And that is that Easter was God's way to redeem us from a very bad decision that we made. You see, God intended us to live in harmony with Him from the beginning of creation. And God gave Adam and Eve just enough free will to decide for themselves whether or not they were going to be obedient to God. The sad fact of the matter is they made the wrong decision. And we have been paying the price for that decision ever since. And we have been denied that paradise on earth. But God sent Jesus to rectify our bad decision. And God sent Jesus to give us an opportunity to come into a relationship with Him, and ultimately to come to that place of peace, heaven. And it became possible because of Easter. At the end of the day, God's will prevailed. Now, what is God's will and what is our will? We will always be debating and arguing that question from time and eternity. However, on Easter, God made it very clear to us through Christ and His resurrection that at the end of the day, God's will prevail. So we say on Easter, He is risen. He is risen indeed. And God's will prevailed. And we are better because of that.